Hi everyone, it's Mishy, and today we're going to be comparing the new 4-star Catalyst Dodoco Tails and the 5-star Lost Prayer on my triple crowned Ning Build. So this idea came up in chat, and since the event will be ending soon, I thought this would be a great idea just in case anyone hasn't fully maxed out the weapon yet. So I'll be comparing a level 90 Refinement Rank 5 Dodoco Tails and a level 90 Refinement Rank 1 Lost Prayer. And just as an FYI, I am free to play, so please be nice to my builds. So originally I was going to compare the two weapons by fighting Storm Terror, but there's too much downtime and I wanted to be able to one-phase the enemy. I ended up picking the Pyro Regisvine as the Cryo one has some really buggy tracking and my ult wasn't getting picked up at all. So onto the team. I used Barbara to break the Pyro shield and I gave her a prototype Amber because I didn't want her to have the Thrilling Tales buff. At first I used Xingqiu, but his ult does extra hydro damage and I didn't want that. So moving on to the Ning builds. My Ningguang is level 90, Constellation 5 and triple crowned. I run a 2-piece Petra and a 2-piece Glad set. The one that I'm showing right now is the Lost Prayer build. And now I'm showing the Dodoco Tails build. The only thing changed is the weapon and 2 of my artifacts, which is the Feather and the Circlet. Here is a side-by-side comparison of my artifacts, and you'll notice that in the Dodoco Tails build, I switched out my crit damage circlet for a crit rate circlet, because I normally get most of my crit rate from my Lost Prayer. Okay, so I tried to sync the videos up so you can see a side-by-side comparison, with the Lost Prayer build on the left and the Dodoco Tails build on the right, and you can see that the Lost Prayer is just a little bit faster. I tried to minimize the variability between the two builds, but there'll be differences regardless, like build stats, crit, stamina, and player ability. So to wrap things up, I think that if you're thinking of using Ningguang as a main DPS and you don't have a 5-star weapon, I definitely think that Dodoco Tails is a really good free-to-play option. But just remember that your crit rate and crit damage ratio won't be as good since Dodoco Tails gives attack percent. I can't really talk about other 4-star weapons like the Solar Pearl or Widsith because I don't actually have them, but I do know that the Blackcliff Agate from the shop is also a pretty decent alternative. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this helpful, and if you have any other questions about this or you want to see another comparison, let me know in the comments or come say hi on Twitch.